Order.
You already ordered.
Don't rush me, young lady.
Hurry up, SpongeBob. What is taking you so long?
I'm adding the love.
You're not being paid to love.
I'm not in for the money.
Hello, wizards, witches, and everyone in between. My name is Emma, and welcome back to another weekly reading vlog. Today, I started a new job, and it went really well. I was a little bit anxious about it, you know, as I am about literally everything, but I wasn't as anxious as I thought that I would be, and then I ended up having a really good day. So I am actually working at the elementary school that I went to, and I am an instructional assistant, so I help in 1st, 2nd, and 3rd grade classrooms, and I'm like assigned to 3 specific teachers, and they're all really, really nice, so it was a good first day. I think it is good that this job is forcing me to get up early. So this week is very exciting. It is Valentine's Day week, and I have always loved Valentine's Day. Ever since I was a kid, and I credit that 100% to my parents, I never, ever thought that it was a holiday that you need to have a significant other for. I've had lots of fun Galentine's Days, and I don't know, I always just got candy and like a card from my parents, and it was just such a cute holiday. I love heart-shaped anything, and everything is like red and pink, and I don't know. I'm such a sucker for Valentine's Day, and this year my husband and I are going to like a Disneyland after dark event. So we're in there from 6 p.m. to 2 a.m. on Thursday the 13th. So I'm really excited about that, but because of that, obviously Thursday, Friday, I don't think I'm going to be reading anything, so this may be a shorter vlog. But this week I am going to finish Game of Thrones. I have about 2 days left on my loan, but I only have about an hour and a half left actually for the audiobook. So physical book wise, I already took the dust jacket off of this book, and this book is in my car, but I will be reading 4 Dead Queens by Astrid Schuldt. This is the Page Dwellers book club pick for February. I am very excited to read it. I really don't know anything that the title doesn't suggest, so we're going into it blind, but we're hoping for the best. So aside from that physical book, I don't think I'll be able to finish anything else this week, but I may start something new, in which case maybe The Hunger Games, because of the Hunger Games read-along, but part of me doesn't want to read this too far in advance of the live show, so I don't know. I've just been dying to reread it. I may also start 6 of Crows. Books for Sarah and I. Buddy read the Grisha trilogy and we both found it very bleh, but we are both excited to start this duology, so I may pick this up. I will let you know. But as of right now, we're just listening to Game of Thrones. All I want to say is, all of the Sansa Stark haters that I already I liked her in the show, but I can see how people can get annoyed with her, like especially in the earlier seasons, but if you read the first book, I do not see how anyone could hate Sansa, because she is a child. She had a crush on a prince, and she made a mistake. That's it. Sure, like, the repercussions of that were awful, but it's not her fault. She did not know that that would happen. She put her trust in the wrong people, and you shouldn't hate a child for that. So, just throwing that out there. We love Sansa on this channel. Saturday. You are currently balanced on a bowl of lemons. I'm sick again. Love that for me. I don't know if it was like stress of starting my new job and then traveling to Disneyland and being sleep deprived. I don't know. My body hates me, and my anxiety suppresses my immune system, so good times. I had a wonderful time at Disneyland, and I got to dance like with my husband, surrounded by like a bunch of other couples, and I never saw a single stroller. I only saw like 2 kids the whole night. It was very much like, you know, something like a date night thing, and it was so magical. I loved it. And there's a special fireworks show, and fireworks at Disneyland always make me cry, so it was a good time. But we had some time to kill before we could get in the park, so obviously we went to a bookstore. Shout out to the bookstore called Booktown USA in Anaheim, California. But I got 2 copies of The Hunger Games. So, as some of you may know, I want to build up my Hunger Games shelf because I am a huge Hunger Games fan. I would say almost on level with Harry Potter. And I just don't have that much stuff for it. And I'm not a big like materialistic collector type of person, but that's like the one thing I would like to work on growing. Last year, I had found this UK edition of The Hunger Games that has PETA on it, which apparently is discontinued. Like, they don't print this copy anymore in the UK. So I was like, I have to get it, right? I got it for $3. Well, this bookstore had Mockingjay, same edition, for $3.88. I'm assuming, I mean, they have to be the same edition, right? They have the same logo and everything. So, again, UK copy. Don't know why I keep finding so many of these in California, but I had to get it because also Mockingjay is the best. So we got this, just trying to keep an eye out for Catching Fire. And then I got a paperback copy of The Hunger Games for $3.88 again, because I only have my original hardbacks, and I wanted to be able to annotate as I reread the series for the Hunger Games read-along, which I will link my announcement video and our Twitter and stuff in the description, but we are reading this first book in February, and I really wanted to like take time to annotate it and stuff, you know, to prepare for the live show, so I didn't want to mark up my OG hardbacks. So I'm really glad I found this. But yeah, so that's my mini little book haul, which is really just buying books I already own but in different editions. So this afternoon I'm going to take a nap, but after that I'm either going to start The Hunger Games or I'm going to start 4 Dead Queens. My heart tells me The Hunger Games, but my brain tells me 4 Dead Queens because the live show for 4 Dead Queens is a whole week earlier than the live show for The Hunger Games. So that's what I'm gonna do, and hopefully I feel better. Hey guys, so it is literally a whole week later, and I'm finally almost feeling back to normal. My nose is still stuffy, but aside from that, we're doing okay. So I've come to the conclusion that when I'm sick, I don't like to read. It's like too much mental effort when I'm like taking cold medicine and I just want to lay there like a slug. So I have made good use of Disney Plus in the last week, but I have not read a single goddamn thing. The last clip you saw of me, I did read like 25 pages of 4 Dead Queens, but that's it, and that was a whole week ago. So if you told me what was on those 25 pages, I couldn't tell you. So I'm gonna have to restart it. So I also finished the Game of Thrones audiobook. It was good. I gave it 4 stars. I think it's a solid read. I just still like feel the same way I did about the show, in the sense that I hate Daenerys. I hate her character. I hate what she stands for. I hate that she's like supposed to be this feminist icon that female readers are supposed to like. I can't stand her, so there was a lot of her in this, and so that's why I dropped it down a star. But other than that, it was good. So I finished that, and I listened to the first like 20 minutes of Mr. Nobody by Catherine Steadman. And this is the author that wrote Something in the Water, which is a thriller that I could not shut up about last fall-ish, I think is when I read it. I could not shut up about it. So she came out with a new book. I think this is her second book. And I immediately added it to Libby. And I got it pretty quick, the audiobook of it. So I started that, but I only got like 20 minutes in, so I can't really tell you my thoughts so far. I also wanted to say I hit 1,000 subscribers, which is insane. I can't remember what day it was, but thank you so much to everyone who has supported me. It's honestly insane. Dope. So this vlog is basically 0% reading, and I apologize for that. Great first reading vlog after hitting 1,000 subscribers is one with no reading in it. So I guess I'll just end this vlog with a couple little life updates. So yesterday I applied to the Educational Specialist program, which is basically special education. The credential program at the school that I got my bachelor's degree in psychology from. So that was like a big thing to be done with. That application had like 20 things on the checklist, and it was just so much work putting it all together and gathering all this info, and you know, it was a lot. So that's finally out of my life. My interview for the credential program is 3 weeks from yesterday. It's so soon. I did not know that the special education people interviewed that soon, but that's that. I've been on Pinterest a lot, and I was looking up kind of like cognitive reframing things that you can do to lessen anxiety, because this year is the year of self-care for me. I've been doing the cliche lifestyle things, and I do think to an extent they've been helping. They help me keep myself grounded and, you know, present, but something that I kept seeing was this concept of romanticizing your life, and I kind of never bothered to look into it. Basically, what it means, or what I'm taking it to mean, is finding little parts of your day that are for you and not things that you would think, like, you know, oh, like me time for me. Like if I have spare time, I would love to watch Freaky Friday on Disney Plus for the 14th time in a row, or spend an hour watching BookTube or TikTok, or, you know, have a whole night where I can do nothing but read. And I used to crave those things because I was like, that's my me time. I haven't had me time in so long. And then when you kind of practice romanticizing your everyday life, I've learned that I can, even on a busy day, I can have me time. It's mostly animated movies for me, but like when there's like animated food, looks so good. And it's just like little moments like that I'm like, if my life were an animated movie, what would people find to romanticize about it, you know? I can get up 15 minutes earlier for work and then have time to put on a robe and slippers, make myself a nice breakfast, and eat breakfast in my pajamas and have like 30 minutes of time to watch BookTube. That's like some me time that I've built in because I love being in my pajamas. I don't want to have to get changed right away. If I'm running an errand 2 minutes away from my house, instead of driving in silence, I can take the extra 30 seconds to figure out a song that I specifically want to listen to that makes me happy, that'll make my car ride like fun, or just like some me time. So I don't know if that makes any sense, but that's what I've been doing, and I feel like it's been actually making me a lot happier and a lot more grateful for things and aware of things that make me happy and just allow me to focus on the little things in life. But yeah, that's what I've been up to. But it's funny because like these little moments I have that like make me happy and make me smile, I'm like, is this what happy people do? Is that just something that some people just do and they don't have to like focus on like, I'm gonna romanticize my life? Like they just do it naturally? I don't know. What is neurotypical behavior? I'll never know. But anyway, that's all I have to say. I hope you guys enjoyed this vlog. Sorry it was just very chatty and not very ready. Thank you if you made it till the end of this long, rambly life update. You a real one. And I'll see you guys later. Bye!